In the spring of 1969, I was 16, quiet, awkward, and painfully shy. It was the first time I understood the tender thrill of young love, that mix of innocence and clumsiness that defines adolescence. The girl who captured my heart sat just a few rows ahead in class. Her smile could make time pause, and her laugh had the power to turn even the dreariest rainy morning into something that felt like summer. Every day, I watched her from a distance. I remember the way she would hum along to Fleetwood Mac during study hall, or absent-mindedly twirl her pencil when she was nervous. Those small, ordinary gestures became extraordinary to me, yet I could never manage more than a hesitant hello. My feelings had nowhere to go but inward, until they finally spilled onto paper late at night, under the soft glow of my desk lamp. That was how the letter began, a story never spoken, but one that became a defining memory of my youth. The words flowed easily. The letter wasn't filled with cliches or promises. It was simply the honesty of a boy trying to put his heart into sentences. I wrote about her smile, her handwriting that turned notes into poetry, and the way her presence seemed to brighten an entire room. When I finished, I folded it carefully, slid it into an envelope, and even wrote her name on the front. For weeks I carried that letter in my backpack, a secret companion I both wanted to release and couldn't let go of. More than once, I stood in front of her locker, letter in hand, almost slipping it inside, only to be stopped by fear, by doubt, by that cruel little voice whispering, "You're not enough." The school year ended. We graduated. She moved on with her life, and I with mine. The letter remained unsent, but it was never meaningless. To me, it was proof that I had once felt something true and overwhelming. It was courage half-formed, love unspoken, and the vivid ache of a young heart that beat fiercely, even in silence. Years later, I still have it. The paper is yellowed, the ink faded, pressed between the pages of an old journal filled with unfinished songs. Whenever I find it, I'm carried back to 16 again. A reminder that such letters don't need replies. They exist to capture a fleeting moment, to preserve the fact that once we loved deeply. And sometimes, it is the words we never say that stay with us the longest, echoing softly through our lives like a memory of youth we can never return to. Today, love is often expressed through quick texts, emojis, or swipes on a screen. In seconds, a bright red heart or a short message can be sent across the world. It's fast, convenient, maybe even fun, but something about it feels thinner, less substantial. I don't deny the value of modern connections, yet I still long for the weight of a handwritten letter. A letter carries more than words. It holds anticipation, the pause before tearing open the envelope, the faint scent of paper and ink, the silence as you read line by line. A love letter is not just a message, it's a keepsake. It survives time, carrying with it both the emotion and the fingerprint of youth. Perhaps what makes letters so irreplaceable is their slowness, their sincerity, and the ache of what remains unsaid, quietly lingering forever. Whenever I think of the letter I never sent, I wonder if everyone has something they've kept hidden in their heart. A letter, a phrase, a fleeting moment that was never shared. Those unsaid things often remain the strongest reminders of who we were.